Daddy Freeze, I am not for or against any of them. Like I said earlier, because nobody really knows the story. Do you understand? But my opinion is this, based on my own experience. It cannot happen to everyone the same way. But my own personal experience, this is it. My the father of my children is a billionaire. I was married to him. I was not a baby mama. We had kids in wedlock. After the divorce, things changed. Things changed. I was saying earlier today at Gossip Meal, I said, to me, 5 million naira is enough money for housing allowance in anywhere in Nigeria. When I had my divorce, my ex sent me a pigeon for the kids, to run around, like take them to school and do all the whole, errands and all of that. It's a small car, but it does the job. We're married. That's not the kind of car I was driving.
And that's not the kind of car you're driving now. Last time I checked, You're driving a Rolls Royce.
I sold the car. I added my own money, bought the car I wanted to drive my kids in. Are you getting me?
Clearly.
He was paying school fees in Nigeria. I moved my kids abroad. And the school fees is like 10 times more. And he told me, he said he cannot be paying that school fees because I was the one who moved them, which I agreed. I allowed him to continue paying the same amount he was paying for their school fees in Nigeria, and I topped up the difference.
Can I stand up and give you a standing ovation? I have to, you see, I cannot sit down and clap for you. I have to stand. Baba, I swear, I used to, you've been my friend for ages.
Right.
You've been my friend and my customer for ages because you patronize me. Right. But I'll tell you something. You gained my respect 100-fold today. Please continue with this story.
So, Daddy Freeze, I'm not taking sides, like I said again. I don't think a baby mama should be expecting wife or girlfriend benefits. What Davido can do for his daughter, if he believes this is enough for my daughter, with his status, with his whatever, if he says this is enough for my daughter and it is not insanely below average, if it can serve the purpose for what it is meant for, if you want it to be better, you should put in the effort. You should top it up.
Top it up.
And that's what I am doing. Like I'm not holding anybody accountable or responsible. My ex-husband is a multi-billionaire. There's nothing, the children want that he cannot do for them. Do you understand? But because of the whole divorce thing, there's still some tiny bitterness somewhere. He will not do exactly the same thing he would do while we were married. And it is okay. He has unfettered access to them. He sees them whenever he wants to. He talks to them whenever he wants to. I make sure I take them back to Nigeria at least once every year to see him. If a big matter comes up, if a serious need comes up that I cannot handle, I'll call him. I'll tell him this is going on. I don't have